This is the best, by far the best twist out that I've ever had.
Who said I couldn't be fly? Rip it, my God.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, and if you're new here, I'm City, and I make faith, beauty, and fashion-related videos. So if you're interested in any of those types of videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Today's video is going to be how I got this bomb twist out on blown out hair. This is the best, by far the best twist out that I've ever had on my hair. I've seen it done. I've seen people with bomb twist outs, and they all say that is because they do it on blow-dried hair. So blow-dried hair, and I just wanted to try it out today. So today I'm doing that, and I'm going to be using this product, the Mielle Pomegranate and Honey Twisting Soufflé, for the first time. It's a good size, 12 ounces, $13.99 at my beauty supply store. So I wouldn't say it's too expensive, but it ain't the most cheap either. But I just wanted to give it a try. I want to see how it works on my hair. So yeah, so at the end of the video, I'll be giving you a review on how this worked for me on this first time. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this twist out and what I think about this, keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna go from this to this, just like that, for the sake of time, and I'm also doing a dedicated video on how I blow dry my hair. So I'm using these dot clips, this Denman brush, this comb with a point, this kinky curly, not today leave-in conditioner, this oil concoction that I made, and the star of the show, the Mielle Pomegranate Honey Twisting Soufflé. This is what I'm going to be reviewing today. It's my first time trying it, and upon first impression, I love the packaging, the gold lid with the pink packaging, like the whole container. I think that's like so dope. I really like how that looks, and look at the product. It's so thick and creamy. That's always a good sign for me with my type 4 hair. I need something that's thick and creamy to help it weigh down, to keep its definition. Not to mention, it smells so amazing. It smells like fruit and candy, but like not in an annoying way. So yeah, so right here I'm just trying to figure out where I want my part to be, if I'm going to do a middle part or a side part. I like the side part better, so that's what I'm going to go with. And this here is the only point that I actually make sure my part is straight. Everywhere else I prefer it to be like not straight, just because I don't like lines of demarcation. It just makes it harder for me to like blend my hair out and my twist out. So right now, separating my hair into 4 sections, using the Denman brush to detangle, and I'm just going to twist it up and then wrap it around itself and use one of those clips to hold it down, get it out of the way. So I'm going to be doing the same thing to all 4 sections of my hair. And yeah, I really like these clips. They're like high-key clutch because they're so big and they're just durable. So this here is me twisting up that last section, and this is what we're looking like. So I'm starting off with this first section right here, just finger combing it, and then I'm just gonna grab a random piece, no specific pattern or anything like that. Yes, I want my twist to actually be like about medium size, medium to large, but more medium, because I want them to be more fluffy. I want my twist out to be more fluffy. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be adding a little bit of that kinky curly, not today, combing through it, adding 3 to 4 drops of this oil concoction, and smoothing it through my end and working my way up. Then I'm going to be using this, the Mielle Twisting Soufflé. So a little bit seems to go a long way. It's like a dime size. Then I'm going to start at the ends again and work my way up. Once it's smooth enough and worked in to my liking, I just start twisting it. So I'm just twisting my way down, trying my best to make sure that both sides are even. And once I get to the end, I like to twirl the twist around the ends around my finger so that it gets like a little coily look and gives it a little bit of curl so that my ends are just really straight. When I take it out, all right, I'm going to be doing the same thing again. Just grabbing a random section, no specific size or pattern, and putting the rest of that away, out of the way. Then I'm going to make sure it's detangled, add some of that kinky curly knot today, just a small amount, like a dime size amount. Really, this product really goes a long way. So that small amount right there, and then I'm just going to smooth it into my ends and then work my way up. I really want my ends to be defined, and so that's why I start at the ends, and then I'm taking a few drops of this oil, working it from the ends up, making sure it's evenly distributed, taking some of that twisting souffle and working it from the ends up, making sure it's evenly distributed and smooth, and then twisting it. And here's this is where I'm trying to make sure both sections are even, and you want to make sure that you're not borrowing from any section when doing a twist out, because when you borrow from one section when you're taking out the twist, it just makes it like more frizzy and just messes up the whole look. So try your best not to borrow from any section. Getting to the end again, I just twirl it around my fingers, and yes, keep on going. So I'm going to continue doing the same thing all over my head until my head is full of twists. So again, combing it. The oil concoction is made of, I mix Jamaican black castor oil, tea tree oil, avocado oil, and jojoba oil. And no specific portions. I just poured it in until like pretty much all that I had left. And yeah, I just really like it. I like how the Jamaican black castor oil just has my hair shining. I really love Jamaican black castor oil. But yeah, so I'm continuing to twist, and this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm leaving all this in here so you can see me do it. I like watching people twist their hair and do the full process, so I'm just gonna leave it in here and be quiet. So this is what we're looking like after all of my hair is twisted up. This is what the back is looking like. Nothing too fancy, but what I do see is that the ends of my hair, the twists are so shiny and they just look so pretty and healthy. So I think this Mielle twisting souffle is gonna work really well. So when I put my hair in the bonnet, I usually do this at night, but I'm not doing this overnight today. Just make sure your ends are like laying in the right direction. So this is a few hours later because I have somewhere I'm gonna go. Probably like 2 hours later in a beat face. And yeah, these are what my twists are looking like. They're still moisturized. And I'm just going to be separating the twists. Right where they naturally separate, that's where I'm just pulling them apart. I like to pull them from the root and work my way out, but still being gentle because I want to decrease the amount of frizz, as much frizz as possible. So I'm just taking out every twist. So far, do you see the definition? Oh, I love that so far. Usually when I do this on my wet hair, I still have definition, but I have a lot more shrinkage. So far, I'm really liking how this looks. So fluffy, pillowy. And I'm just gonna go around and make sure that I didn't miss any twists, especially in the back. Let me know in the comment section down below if you do, when you do your twist out, sometimes you miss the twist, and then later on, either that day when you're playing in your hair, you're like, what is this twist doing here? Or is it just me? No, just me? Oh, okay. Anyway, so now I'm going to be going into those twists and separating each section to give me a little more volume. Don't get me wrong, when you're separating your twists, it's all to your liking. There's no specific way to do it. There's no answer key. You do it the way that you like it, the way that you find that it frames your face best, and the amount of volume and definition that you like. So if you like your twist just like this, you could definitely leave it the way it is. That's a look. Or you could even separate your twist more than I do, and that could also be a look. But for me, I like a mix of both because throughout the days, my hair always gets frizzy and just bigger. So I'm not going to separate too much, but I don't like when my hair is flat. So I need a little bit of volume in there. And when separating your twist, you want to make sure that you are separating it where it naturally separates. So run your finger down the portion that you're getting ready to separate, and wherever it starts to like naturally create a space, that's where you want to pull it apart. And you want to like be as gentle as possible so that it doesn't get, like I said, that much frizz. Frizz is cool, but I don't want a lot of frizz on today. So after all of it is separated, I'm just gonna run my fingers through the roots and use them as a pick. Just give me some volume at the roots without sacrificing definition, and just framing my face. And can you tell I like it? I love it. All right, you guys, so this here's the final look. I love it so much. This is legit the best twist out I've ever done on myself. So I'm gonna try to use this technique all the time. For not only is my hair defined, it's fluffy, it's voluminous. I just love it so much. I got length because I, did it on blow dried hair. So I just love it so much. This Mielle Pomegranate Honey Twisting Soufflé is so bomb. You guys should try this. It has my hair feeling so soft. It's not way down at all, even though it allowed for me to keep some definition. It gave me some extra definition, but it's not heavy at all. It's not weighing my hair down at all. It just makes it so fluffy, buttery, soft. I love this so much. So yeah, I love this technique that I used with the leave-in, the not today, which is bomb already, the oil, and then this on top for the definition. It's shiny. I love this so much. So yeah, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you try this out. Let's try to get this video to 10 thumbs up. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, then hit the subscribe button down below to see what else I have in store. And I'll see you in my next video.